Exercise 13. And this is indeed one of my favorite exercises. In the xy plane, a circle has a diameter with endpoints 3,6 and -3, -6. Which of the following is an equation of the circle? And since we are here, let's use proper shapes. So I'm going to draw a circle. Let this be a circle. We have center, and we were told that a diameter of that circle, let this be the diameter. So we were told that the endpoints would be -3, -6, and 3,6. Now, we need to calculate the equation of that circle. We know that a circle can be drawn as x minus x0 squared plus y minus y0 squared equals r squared, where the point with coordinates x0, y0 is the center and r is the radius. Now, in our case, since we were given the endpoints of a diameter, the center is this one. But since that's a diameter, this should be a radius. This should also be a radius, which makes the center being the midpoint of these endpoints. For the midpoint, we have a formula, which is x1 plus x2 over 2 and y1 plus y2 over 2, which, if applied in this case, will create the point -3 plus 3 over 2, -6 plus 6 over 2, which is 0, 0. So far, we would know that it's x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared equals to r squared, which is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Of course, in this particular exercise, that would be that part, the one I did so far, would be pointless because all the suggested answers, A, B, C, and D, are of the same form. All of them look like 0, 0 is the center, but anyways, this is the process we follow in all these cases. So far, we are certain that x squared plus y squared is r squared is the form we need to find. What about the radius? We cannot directly calculate the radius, but we saw that this, which is the distance between these two endpoints, is 2 times the radius. This is the diameter. And I can use the distance formula. Let me change color. I can use the distance formula between 2 points, that is root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. And in my case, that would have been square root of 3 minus 3 squared plus 6 minus 6 squared, which is root of 3 plus 3, it's 6 squared plus 12 squared. So that would have been 36 plus 144, which is root of 180. But this is just the diameter. As I said before, we need the radius. The radius would be half that, 180 over 2. But it's not just that. I need the r squared. For the r squared, I'm gonna do r squared is root of 180 over 2 and all that squared. Typical property of powers, 180 root of 180 squared over 2 squared, which is 180 over 4, which is obviously 45. So to finalize my answer here, or the equation, this would look like x squared plus y squared equals 245, which makes D being the right answer.